So, we return once again to explore the other side of the town. After last we cut a swath of destruction! Well, we killed a bunch of kobolds and a mad prophet. It counts as a swath of destruction. And we have this suspicious caravan here that arrived just shortly after the kobold attack. So I'm sure, look, they're small, they must be in line with the kobolds.
Pleased to see
Hello,
you.
Torius. Well, hello there. I don't suppose you have a rum-tipped cigar on you by chance? A rum-tipped what? A rum-tipped cigar. It's, well, never mind. Something simply I grew attached to in arm. I've recently run out as well. Pardon my manners. I'm called Torius. And you are? My name is Dar, the Accursed, apprentice of Master Drogen. Then I'm very well pleased to meet you, Dar. You're a bit cheeky for a half-orc, aren't you? That was not the proper voice. Ha! Well, maybe I'm just a little bit, my good lady dwarf. Perhaps you'd care to join me yourself in enjoyment of some fine wine, eh? Sorry, I make it a policy never to date men who I could accidentally crush. Oh, it's pleasant enough way. Oh, yeah, it's a pleasant enough way to go. Ah, flatterer. You say that now, but enough. We have business to speak of. Is there something that Torius might do for you? I need to ask you some questions, and you will answer immediately. Well, I'm glad to answer questions, dear man. And I'm sure Katriana would have to have my hide. I would have been on watch for kobolds, you see. More kobolds? There were some other kobolds that came running past after we settled, everything seemed settled. Scared is but good, but they ran south through the gate. Then we should go south soon. I have no idea where they came from, or what they were actually up to. Large group, actually. You were attacked, I think. Yes, indeed. The little fellows crept up on us and took us rather by surprise, made off with a good amount of our supplies too. Unlike the other kobolds which fled the hilltop by gate, the ones ran north of here to the old farm. I followed them, but I didn't dare to go outside. I was alone. You were a coward. Some of them jumped into the river to the east, but others might still be there. They may even still have some of our equipment, I don't know. I might head up that way, Carter, join me. Alas, I cannot. I have to stay in my villas until they're better. No running up for adventure for me. If you're thinking of going up there, I might suggest you speak to Katriana first. She might have a boon to ask of you. Beyond that, good luck. Okay. Are you a kobold? No, I'm not a kobold. Oh. You sure?
Is there something you need? I don't have time to chat. My mates here need tending to, as I'm sure you can plainly see.
Do you have a stuffed nose or such? And who are you? My name's Katriana. I need the caravan. Why? Who are you? I am Dar the Accursed, apprentice of Master Drogen. That's so, the dwarven wizard, eh? Right? I might remember him. He has come to give me a few messages to take to other towns sometimes. Pays handsomely. I've heard Master mention of this caravan. Master Drogen said the halflings come through here on a regular basis, and have for many years. For generations, actually. It's something like my family training route we follow. Very well there, Bar the Accursed, apprentice of Master Drogen. What is it exactly that you need of me? I was hoping I might be of service to such a pretty halfling lass. Uh-huh. Well, maybe you can be. At that, we were attacked by kobolds earlier, as you can obviously see. They didn't get away with anything important. Well, that's not true, as they took Dashiana's cards, sadly. Who is Dashiana? Yes, that. Our fortune teller. She makes a bit of coin in the towns we stop at. Her family has been using those cards for generations. And sad day that we have lost them. If you get a chance, we'd really appreciate if you get those cards back. We'd even reward you. Not that I expect much. I bet those kobolds are long gone. Does anyone know when those kobolds went? Torius might. He fought them after. Yeah, alright. So he's... Those are the kobolds to the north. Then we go north. I want to kill more kobolds. Kobold. Let's see if we follow this route. Is there any secret hidden loot up here? No, there's no secret hidden loot up here. Kobolds. Dear, that's good eating. We are eating venison tonight, boys. Yeah. Oh, it's not dropping meat. Well, I guess they jumped in the river, indeed. I can't jump in the river, because I can't jump. This game doesn't have jump. Hey, wait, there's something. Yeah, I soon see a bear. Where is everyone gone? Maybe behind these stones. No, that's just bullshit. So, we have kobolds that have gone down the stairs. These appear to be kobold tracks. 3 of them seem to have gone into the cellar, but have not come back out. Is there loot here? Oh yes, I left loot here. Ew. Disease incubation. That can be good. Oh, I feel sick.
Yes? What do you need?
Do you have blessing to stop disease? No. No? No, there's nothing interesting there. Thought maybe you could guide the leveling up process. Well, this is a disgusting place. Ew. Well, nothing else but to go into the basement.
Fall before me!
Kobolds, kill!
Fall before me!
Fortune cards. Another great quest completed. We are heroes of truly the highest caliber. And therefore we get all the loot. Nothing else here? No. Out we go. Keep up, Donna. I know I have faster movement because I'm a barbarian, but still.
Hello again. Have you had any luck finding those cards? That's getting my hopes up a bit high, I suppose, isn't it?
Are these the cards you are looking for? Those are the cards indeed. The Shanas. Out of everything the Kobolds took from us, these are the ones we really wanted to return. I'm sure the Shana would be grateful to have them back. I wonder if there's a reward in this for us. What do you think, Dar? Here, this is a key to our wagon. If you're lucky, she'll give you a free reading. I was expecting a reward. Well, you can talk to her about that. They're her cards. If I were you, though, I'd ask a reading. I'll go and find her. Even though you said you would reward us. Weak men from south. They do not honor their word.
'Tis a pleasure to speak with you.
Yes? What is it? Why does one of the large folk stumble into Tisiana's little wagon? I have your cards here. Oh, so you do, so you do. So it's you after all, is it? I should have recognized you for who you are. Well, it's done. What are you? Are you a true fortune teller then, or a fake? Because if you're a fake, I'll be quite disappointed. No matter what I say, good dwarf, you shall decide that for yourself anyhow. That's what they all say. I hate that. I suppose you'll be wanting a reward for returning my cards to me, yes? What shall it be, human? What does the human man wish? Covered up or die or not. That's a little bit too heavy. For chaotic neutral. Katriana mentioned something about her reading. No doubt she did. Very well, my dear boy. Dacia is willing to look into your future, if that's what you truly wish. Last time Shaman did that, it ended horribly. So, I actually prefer substantial reward. Oh yes, the Shana does have a few coin. Not enough to call a fortune, but no doubt less than what a greedy man would wish. Of course, far more worth is information, such as the information of your future. Would you consider that as trade? Fine. Get your fortune. Ah, good, good. Allow the Shana to prepare, dear boy, and you shall see what the future holds, eh? This seems disturbingly familiar. Most interesting. The Shana sees a long road ahead of you. Fraught with peril, something valuable has been stolen, and you seek to find it. It lies in the lands of one who hides in a village to the east, but this one is not of that village. Frightened is he, frightened and weak. He will ask for your help, dear boy, and you must not refuse it, should you wish to gain what was stolen. And you must gain it back. It is most dangerous, more than anything else that was taken. It must not fall into her hands. Whose hands? I know not. I cannot look upon the face of the one you seek, who seeks that you seek. And I do not know why. The future is closed. That's all I can see, except that finding what you seek is only the beginning. Be wary, young one. Be wary. Well, thanks for nothing. Heed what I say or do not. That is not my concern. You have been given the knowledge. Do with it as you will. Now I tire. You have my thanks, and we are at quits. Dishana would go to bed, and you will have an adventure before you. I hope the future finds you well. It is like the warning of the shamans. Perhaps I need to think on it more. Unlike last time. Sazan.
Salutations!
An ill-will accompanies this ill-fated day. Does this blasted cold ever end? How can civilization possibly exist in such a tormented landscape? If you don't like it, shut up and leave. I wish it were truly that simple. I would like nothing better than return to Eltabar, where the temperatures are more moderate and the seasons are of a more reasonable length. Ah, let's send her to the Far East, in Thay. Thay is pretty awesome. Evil wizard land. But one does not say no to the commands of Tarkion Dimitra Vlas. Not if one wishes to survive, at least. Dimitra Vlas, who is who eventually becomes the... what you can call it? The head of the School of Illusion back in Thay. Now, judging from your uncouth demeanor, one could only suppose that you are one of Drogon's charges, I must assume. I must assume that you will be Dar, the barbarian. Dar the barbarian, else to say. Who are you calling uncouth? The one who told a stranger to shut up and leave, simply for expressing an opinion about the weather. Granted, that's far nicer than you might have had gotten in my homeland. But most of my peers would have been more polite before they warmed you up with the fireball. And how did you know who I was? I overheard a conversation at the town hall that describes you in fair detail. Apparently, there are those who feel that you will continue Master Drogon's legacy as an adventurer. I thought it might be worth getting a look at you before I left town. Perhaps we could talk something of mutual benefits. And what do you mean by that? My name is Cesaro, and I am a wizard of Thay. And quite honestly, if that admission is not enough to make you turn around and walk away, then I would say that we are off to a great start. Dar probably wouldn't know much about the Red Wizard, so I don't think he would be particularly aggressive towards him yet. A Red Wizard. Do you teach in magic? I would hope so and more of it. That very attitude I was desperately hoping to find. I have been met only with prejudice and unforgiving lack of courtesy. My mistress, Lady Dimitra Vlas, Tarkion of Eltabar, has been working very hard to end the strife within Thay, as well as the costly and detrimental wars between Thay and her neighbors. That sounds awfully noble. Please do not mistake her goal for altruistic. Thavians crave two main things in life: gold and power. Part of her plan is to show other rulers of our country how much can be gained through peace. Thay has begun to set up magical enclaves in cities throughout Faerun. These enclaves sell magical items of various sorts to anyone with sufficient gold. So far the enclaves have been very successful and Lady Vlas has gained much prestige. get to the point where I'm supposed to be interested. Overly impatient, are we? I will try to be succinct then. Your mayor, is short-sighted and refuses to allow me to set up an enclave. Our goal was to prove our worth here in the Silver Marches and then expand once the trust is earned. I always knew Varens was a fool. This could help Hilltop grow into a powerful center for trade. That was the wrong voice, but whatever. I see your friend has a quick mind. Such is correct, I've told the mayor as such. As one of Drogon's students, you command some respect around here. I hope you might be willing to help convince the mayor that my presence could only benefit her fit here. And how much would this be worth to you? Last time I got kicked out of the community hall pretty fiercely by Hania. I can afford to pay 100 gold. I would imagine that's in a small village like this, that would be enough to buy you a small farm, or possibly the farmer too. I'll see what I can do. That's all I ask. Thank you for doing this, such a kindness for a stranger. You shall be well rewarded. How about some gold up front? It is always good to establish a rapport with those you deal with. I find gold helps speed up the bonding. Here's 10 gold. I might even willing to forget I gave it to you in advance if you do a good job. Best of luck to you, my young friend. Great, so Dar has to play diplomat. Well, that'll be quite a challenge, but it will be quite a challenge for next time.